What's going on, everybody? Hey, it's 80s. I just wanted to drop in, do a little long form content video, just talking about the print farm, how things are going, what we're up to, and all that good jazz. Hopefully, everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We didn't end up getting our A1 mini package in from BQ until yesterday, so I wasn't able to do a video like doing the upgrades for it and all that for Black Friday, and I'm not going to make Cyber Monday, but I will have something soon. I do have some of the things installed in it. It is super cool, but we'll talk about that later. I know I promised that. I'm going to do it, but we'll talk about that later. The A1s are doing great. The idea for a few more for future expansion is happening. Big thing on our plate right now is these Christmas Yetis from Flexi Factory, and this Milk and Cookie Dragon that dropped Friday has been a huge success. I printed 4 of them just to have them. They sold out instantly on our first vendor fair this weekend, and I'm in the process now. These 4 will finish. These 4 are on the way, and 8 more are going down on the H2S as we speak. Starting that process, and so far so good, right? I think they're going to be a big hit. Christmas is upon us. We got a weird request. Well, I say weird. We got a request for Christmas skeletons. So Flexi Factory, oddly enough, has a Christmas skeleton. So we are printing that in red, green, and white. Somebody wanted them. It wouldn't have been my first choice, but somebody wants them. So I'm going to get them printed up, and we'll have a few extras just in case. And then, of course, as always, our small Crystal Dragon Cinderwing 3D. This is a Cinderwing 3D. The Milk and Cookies Dragon is Cinderwing 3D. If you want files for this, go to Patreon, pay the monthly fee. You'll be able to download that one. This is also a Cinderwing 3D. We just got finished up. Super cool little dragons. I don't typically like to make the little dragons because they're just not as robust, but it's called a Tadling. And they're cute. They're cool, right? Nice for winter. But as soon as these get done in about 14 minutes, I'll be taking those to the wife so we can deliver one to a customer and probably sell the other 3 like that. With that said, I've gotten a couple of comments on some videos about how I got to just having all bamboos. It really came down for me for ecosystem. That's what it was really about. The printers are fine. There's nothing inherently like super special about them. They do a good job. They work. That's a big deal. They work really, really well. I can't stress that enough. They work really, really, really well. They're easy to work on. The parts are easy to get, and they don't take forever to get. If that makes sense. Like, it just has, Bambu printers just have resources behind them. They have parts that are ready to go in American warehouses that take a couple days to get to you. I don't have to wait forever. I don't have to reach out to the company and go, hey, I'm under warranty and this part broke and I can't buy it on your website and I need it, and okay, well, we're going to send it to you. It'll be there in 2-3 weeks. No, these printers need to be up and running. Great example is I just got the H2S not too long ago, and it's got nearly 1,400 hours on it. So it is putting in work. There's very little downtime to the machines that are in my print farm. So that's my big driving factor towards going to Bambu printers. There is one other company that I think does a good job, and that's Prusa. And I'm keeping my eyes on them. For me, Prusa is still super expensive for what they are. I know that they're more open source and that parts are easier to get, but the multicolor thing, they just launched the Index. That's really not going to hit saturation from what I understand. I could be wrong, till like the end of the first quarter, second quarter of 2026. So it's still, a lot going on there, a lot to see. It's got to come out. People got to put hours on it. Reviews will go up. Hopefully it does well. I have nothing against Prusa. Just for me, they're a little expensive what they are, especially when I can get a Bambu A1 that has a slightly bigger bed and has multicolor for significantly less than a Mark IVS or a Core 1. So that's why I have Bambus, because parts are easier to get for the printer that you're getting. You know, not only do I find them to be affordable, I think their pricing is good, especially when they have sales. Parts are easy to get. There's a huge community behind them. So if you don't know something and you need to figure out how to fix something, it's very easy, either between the wiki or Reddit or a YouTube video, to figure out how to fix certain things. Enough said. I'm not a fanboy though. I am rooting for companies like Anycubic. I think their machines are okay. They have inherent issues. I wish they would work those issues out. And I think once they do, it'll be a strong contender. I made a comment a couple weeks ago, I think it was on Frankie's channel, where, you know, somebody was asking about the new S1 Max is coming out. I hope the S1 Max comes out. I hope it's freaking amazing. I hope the parts are easy to get, and I hope it gives Bambu, this H2S, a huge run for its money, and just makes competition in the space that much better, because that's just better for the consumer. So I'm not a brand loyalist. I'm not. But I do have all Bambus. I would like to correct that problem sometime in the future. I just haven't found a machine that really speaks to me yet, except for machines you can't get, like the that new Snapmaker U1. I can't get one of those for a while, but I would love to have one. So Snapmaker, if you're watching, you want to send some random dude that doesn't have a lot of viewers a printer, I'll gladly take it. Just kidding. No, I'm not. But that's the only thing that's really, like, I saw that and was like, that's cool. I'll be honest, I was looking at getting a FlashForge 85X. We all know what happened. They said some dumb, I'm not going to say they said some dumb stuff on Twitter, X, and I'll just leave that there, right? I don't get political, but I think that was a really stupid thing for them to say, and they have walked it back. But I think, for me personally, damage is done. I will never touch a FlashForge machine until there's a big change. I'll just leave that where it is. But, you know, Creality's got that new Ender V3 or 4 coming out. The new multicolor Ender. That's kind of interesting. Anycubic actually made a Bambu A1 clone that looked really interesting. So I'm not opposed to trying new machines. I certainly would like to have versatility within my arsenal. So I'll leave that as it is. I am looking at either moving my big workstation computer down here so that I can do more work on that and actually start editing videos, or maybe going to a Mac. I'm not sure yet, but we'll figure something out so I can do better videos, better content. With that said, man, if you have any questions, you know, let me know. But for now, I would give a strong recommendation to the H2S. If you're really thinking about getting one, get it. It's awesome. Any problem you have, the machine lets you know, like, hey, there's a problem. And you walk out here and you're like, okay, yeah, that's a problem, and you fix it. It's an amazing printer. It really, really, like, is an amazing printer. The A1s are also amazing, but the H2S is just a whole new class. I would love to play with an H2D. I would love to play with an H2C, but like I've said before, I really want to see the H2C be out for a little bit and be really put through its paces, because, dude, that has a lot of moving parts in that printer. And for somebody like me, if I'm going to commit $2,500 to a printer, and I know it's 23 something, but if I'm after taxes, it's like 25 something or 26 something. That's a lot of money. If I'm going to commit that much money, I would like to have a strong feeling that that printer is really going to work out, because I don't have the excess money sitting around to just dump on a printer like that. For me, I would rather have 5 of these than one of those at my current workflow. If that makes sense. But I'm going to do some more content soon. We are going to talk about the A1 Mini. We did get some things in from BQ, or Big Tree Tech. I also ordered some stuff on Amazon. I got a Panda Branch. I ordered a couple things because the A1 Mini is going to be the printer that goes to events with us, so I want it to just be popping. So I'm adding all the things to it. It's just going to be the most ridiculous A1 Mini without an AMS, because I really don't need that for vendor fairs, that you've ever seen. I think. I don't know. It is what it is. Anyway, this video has gone a long time. Appreciate you. If you have a question, I do read my comments. I do my best to answer. I usually do answer and like everything. So please leave a comment, question, concern. If there's something you'd like to see, put it down in the comments. I'll get to it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, because I'm doing my best to do something with social media, and it seems to be working, and I appreciate that. We did go over 500 viewers, so I'm like this close to monetization, but I have to do long form content and get watch hours up. So this is me being transparent and why I'm doing more, long form content that hopefully will be edited better at some point. But I digress. GG's. We'll see y'all later. This is me hitting the no recording button.